Good evening, everybody. 皆さんこんばんは。Thank you for joining me today for the お1日御礼ご記念会 or the prayer of appreciation on the first of the month. I've always shared this with all of you. This is such a special day for us special day for me. Because this is something that a tradition that I made the decision to continue. 前にね、もう何回もみんなに伝えたんですけれども、お1日という日はね、私にとっては大切な日ですね。まず、うちの元の教会、ハワイの方のなんですが、ハワイのホノルル教会の信者さんがいつもお1日の日を大切にしたんですね。うちの親先生、もう亡くなれた小玉紀子先生もそのお1日。でなぜお1日かというと、やはり、もう、その前の月、その1ヶ月間、天地の親神様の恵みをいただくこと。そして、天地の親神様からおかげをいただくこととか、もう神様のお守りをいただくこととか、そういうことね、その1ヶ月間、神様にお礼申す、今日、お1日に、神様にお礼もさせていただくということですね。それだけではなく、やっぱり、今月のことも祈らせていただくことが大切ですね。So, as I've explained, I think it's so important that we have to give appreciation to the month before. That's so important. ありがとうございます。It's so important to give appreciation for the blessings, the favors, and the protections, and the interventions we receive from the month before. And so it is on this day that we give prayers of that, but also we give prayers for this month as well. For me, it's such a special day. It's the day that I've always tried to honor. And I definitely brought that back when I moved here to the Chula Vista Kosha. So I ask all of you to please join me as we begin the お1日御礼ご記念会。本当に、私ね、ハワイにいる時代、もう本当にこのお1日を大切にして、やっぱり3年後に切って、しばらくね、してなかったんですね。もう、チュラビスタ校舎ができてなかったし、もう私はもう、いつも教会に行けなくて、やっぱり教会は、信者さんの自宅にあるんですから、もうやっぱりちょっとそのプライベシーもあるし、だけど、このチュラビスタ校舎ができて、やっぱり、1日の日を大切にせんとあかんと、もうなんかそういう心の中にそういう気持ちが湧いてきて、本当に毎月お1日を大切にすることができ、誠にありがたいなと思います。これから、ぜひ、ご記念会の方に入らせていただきたいと思います。はい、よろしくお願いします。So let's begin. Without any further ado, let's begin today's ご記念会。よろしくお願いします。 入れ。天津のりと高天の原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともち、すめみおやかむいざなぎのみことつくしのひゅうがのたちばなのおどのあわぎはらにみそぎ、あらいたまうときにやれませる。あらいどのおかみたちもろもろのまがごと、つみけがれをはらいたまい、清めたまえと申すことのよしをあまつ、神国つ神やおよろずの神たち、共に雨のふちこまの耳振り立て、きこしめせとかしこみも申す。Please open your prayer books to page 2 for the mediation prayer. Mediation prayer. Let us seek the sacred mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin sincerely and wholeheartedly each and every day. May we receive the mediation anew, all our hearts and souls, on this day, this very moment. Ikigami Konko Daijin sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin sama. Shinchu Kinen Silent Prayer. Prayer for grace. 神様, give me grace for this day. Not for a lifetime, nor next year, next month, next week, or tomorrow. Yes, give me grace just for this day. Direct my work and bless it. Advise me in the things I say and give them blessings too. Direct and bless everything that I think, do, and speak, so that for this one day, I have the gift of grace that comes from your presence. Kami-sama, just this one day, let me live generously and kindly in a state of grace and goodness that makes me a little bit like you. Prayer of the Chula Vista Kosha, Chula Vista Kosha, Kiganshi. Kigami Konko Daijin Sama, Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Kigami Konko Daijin Sama, Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Thank you for the blessings we all receive every day. Blessings such as the life we are allowed to live. Blessings such as the food, air, and water that we partake of that sustains our life. Blessings such as the love, support, and care of our ohana and friends. We put our hands together and offer prayers for the city of Chula Vista, its adjacent cities, the neighborhood that the Kosha is in, and the country of Mexico. We ask that you continue to protect and develop these areas. We pray for the salvation, joy, and peace of all individuals and spirits that are in these areas. We pray for each individual who lives in these areas, that we will be able to receive salvation, live in abundance, and deepen our relationship with you. We pray that the people will be attracted to the light of the Kosha and will join us to learn more about the teachings of Kyoso-sama and to deepen our relationship with you. We pray for true peace to reign within our hearts, throughout our community, and the world. Kigami Konko Daijin Sama, Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Kigami Konko Daijin Sama, Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Please open your prayer books to page 29 for Shintoku Sanji. Aogi matsureba tendakaku. Aogi matsureba tendakaku wo rogan. Matsureba jiwatsushi kami no megumi ni ikasaru mi no saiwai. Zo arigataki waga ikigami no won. Toritsugi hito himo kakuru toki no nakuten. Chi no kami no won mamori toki chikakin. 隔てなし間に尽くしみはよろずよにあまねくにちて果てしなくかんはからいわくすしくて人の思いぞを呼ばざる我ら今月今日やび祭りひたすらに神の御影をたとえ祭らん神の比例を仰ぎ祭らんHaide, 4 sincere claps. Haide, 4 sincere claps. Yuga wa umashi michiteru mi hashira ushi haishi. Haware aogu mo shita washiki yuka wa no ushi haya. Aware aogu mo shita washiki yuka wa no ushi haya. Aware shinobu mo natsukashiki umashi michiteru mi hashira ushi haya. 和歌の裏はの清き深きみ心持ちて神よい甘い道を尊び何はへの広き遠き身思い持ちて世を我み人を救いて道の見光を甘かがし教えの恵みを国かがし 人の世のもとつ道を極め尽くし、神と人と一つなることありよ。まさやかに教えまつぶさに示し、玉石。大き高きみいさおを尊み祭り、いやび祭らくを。めぐしときこし橋とみそなわして、道の行く手を余つ日のやとに守り、教えの子らが行く末を、照る月のいやひろに恵みたまえとかしこみも申す。新中記念 Silent Prayer. Please open your prayer books to page 14 for the ancestral prayer. Dear Mitama spirits, everlasting and integral part of the divine parent of the universe, we pray that the Mitama of our ancestors and family, as well as the Mitama of all people, are at eternal peace and happiness. To you who have gone before us, we give thanks wholeheartedly for paving the way through hardships and self-sacrifice, in order that we, who are here today, can receive all the benefits of your endeavors. To you, our ancestral spirits, we gratefully acknowledge the protection and guidance which you have bestowed upon us. We pray that you continue to protect and guide us throughout our daily lives. We pray that we realize and develop your divine virtue this and every day. Haide, 4 sincere claps. Chido Haide, 4 sincere claps. Please open your prayer books to page 6 for recitation of the Tenchi Kakitsuke. 生神金光大臣天地金の神一心に願え。おかげは我が心にあり。今月今日で頼め。Pray sincerely with all your heart. Be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within. Hearts grateful and caring. In harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray. Oración de Tenchi Kakitsuke. A través de Ikigami Konko Daijin, Oria Tenchi Kane no Kami, con todo el corazón. A través de Ikigami Konko Daijin, Oria Tenchi Kane no Kami, con todo el corazón. La gracia divina depende del corazón de cada uno. La gracia divina depende del corazón de cada uno. Ore ahora en este momento. Ore ahora en este momento. Haide, 4 sincere claps. I have no clue. Hi. Oh, 皆さん、こんばんは. Good evening, everyone. Thank you again for joining us. So, I'm not sure where I put it, but I'm supposed to have the teaching for the first of the month here. Um, and I know it in English, I just don't know it in Japanese. So please pardon me. 普通にね、今日お1日の、初代王先生の見教えに基づいてお話しさせていただきますが、ちょっとね、お1日の日はどこにも行ったかと全然わからなくて、申し訳ありません。英語でね、その描写はよくわかりますが、日本語ではちょっとよくわかりませんけれども、ちょっとね、あの、今日のお話を頑張っていただきたいと思います。Um, so today really is the first of the month, and the teaching typically says to know that you are someone with no power and to do everything with 神様。今日のね、お1日の初代王先生の見教えはね、自分が無力を知り、何事も神様と一緒にさせていただくこと。なんかそういうちょっと似たような見教えですね。本当に申し訳ない。その見教えはどこに置いたかと全然わからなくて、ちょっとこれ不思議。まあ、とにかく、あの、や I really like this particular teaching only because it's a constant reminder for me, and I like to read it and I like to review it and I like to think about it because it's a constant reminder for me that I am really someone with no power. I have no power at all. I'm not that I'm a nobody, but I cannot do anything without Kami-sama's blessings. I cannot do anything without Kami-sama's favor. I cannot do anything without the protection of Kami-sama. やっぱりこの見教えはね、初代王先生の見教えね、もうね、毎月毎月それに基づいて話しさせていただいてるんです。なぜかっていうのは、やっぱり私にはね、いつもそれ読むと、あ、私はね、まあ、無力っていうか、神様と一緒にすると、神様と一緒にしないと、何もできませんね。もう、あの、その通りだなと思います。私は毎朝ね、ご神前の前にいつもどうぞ今後様、一緒に楽しい、素晴らしい、ありがたい一日を過ごさせてくださいますって、いつも祈ってますね、お届けします。You know, I always pray to 神様 in the morning, to be allowed to do things with 神様 because I know that I really don't have, I'm a human being. You know, I make mistakes. Sometimes I feel like I can't do anything. Um, many of you don't know that I also have adult ADHD, and it's affected my whole life from the time I was a child to the present. I used to be in the principal's office all the time, um, and I didn't know what I had. I really couldn't understand what was going on with me. Even in college, there are days I would cry, thinking like, why can't I stay focused on my work? Why can't I do my work? Why is it that I'm always at the last minute? Why I couldn't? What took my colleagues or my friends like maybe an hour to do or 3 hours or 2 hours to do took me 3 4 times that amount. You know, in high school as well. You know, my friends would be in bed by 12 midnight. I would be in bed by 3 a.m. 私はね、ADHD というコンディションはあるんですけれども、私も本当に小さい時からすごい、いろんな問題があったんですね。校長先生のところとか、カウンセラーのところ、まあ、オフィスまで行かないといけないことになったり、大学だけではなく、高校の時もね、宿題はうちの友達はみんなね、まあ、夜中の10時までもう宿題ができて、もうパッと寝るんですけれど、私の場合はもう朝の2時、3時まで、もうずーっとまだやってるね。なぜ私はね、友達と一緒に、同じように、宿題ができないかと、もう本当に私は困ってね、何回も泣いたんですね。大学の時も、大学院の時も、そうだったんですが、博士号を、取る時にさ、あの私はね、ちょうどその時ね、ADHD というカマーシャルが、CM がよく出てたんですね。So, you know, for me, you know, I really struggled with it and in college and in graduate school. And as I was about to get working toward getting my doctorate, um, it was at this time that these commercials for ADHD were coming up, and they would say, "Do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have?" I really didn't understand what ADHD was. I couldn't understand. I don't know what it was. But I thought, and I was working at Kamehameha schools, and I thought, you know what? Let's see if my friend would test me to do, if she would run a battery of tests or whatever it is, just determine if I have it or not. And so I did. I went to this friend, and she said, "Todd, it's going to take about a week to do because because I had to go during my free period. So I went during my free period. I always went through my free period. She would ask me some of the most intrusive questions. I'm like, she warned me that I would be asking some very private questions because ADHD doesn't affect you just affect you at an academic level. It affects your entire life. And so I said, okay, fine, I'll do it. It literally took a whole week. She said, give me about a week to process the information. Took her a whole week, and then she had the results. And I'll never forget when she said to me, Todd, looking at all of the results, you very much have ADHD. And I remember bursting into tears because at that moment, I realized maybe all the things that people have been saying about me weren't lies, because I used to think they were just lies. Like I can do it, or I have the capability of doing things. I have the intelligence to do things. And I always used to think these are lies. People kept telling me lies just to make me feel better about myself. But maybe it gave me hope that I wasn't this stupid kid who mistakenly got put into Stanford University. I'm not this stupid kid. I really was very harsh on myself. And she warned me. She did tell me that um, when I begin the dissertation process, this is when I should start medication, because I'm really going to need to be able to focus on it. And she told me specifically what type of medication to take. That was to take a non-stimulant. Now, let me just go this in Japanese. 私が、亀山学園っていう施設で教えたときに、あの、ちょうどその時期ね、やっぱり ADHD の支援が出てきて、私は、あるかどうかとよくわからなくて、とりあえず、うちの友達が、同僚は心理学者なんですが、その方に、じゃあちょっとお願いしてみようと思って、ADHD があるか検査をのことをお願いしようと思って、お願いすると、本人が、もう本当に、その検査1週間ぐらいかかったんですね。ほんと1週間ぐらいかかってきて、その後、あと1週間、友達がいろいろやらないとプロセスしないといけなかったんですね。で、その次の週、結果が出て、友達がとうとうね、あのあんたは ADHD があるとおっしゃって、もうありますとおっしゃった途端に、もう涙がポロポロ出たんですね。っていうか、そのちっちゃい時からもう大人になってまでなった時、もうあの時までいろんな方がね、そうだね、あんたそういう才能ありますよとか、努力したらできるよとか、いろいろ言ったね。自分のために言ったかどうかちょっとわかりませんけど、本当に私そういう才能を持ってるかどうかと、本当に疑問があったんですね。しかしもう、友達が、ADHD があるとおっしゃった途端に涙が出て、多分、みんなが前におっしゃったことは真実のことじゃないかなと、初めて思ったんですね。今までそう思わなかった。自分がもう大きなバカで、私ね、スタンフォード大学院に、通ったんですけれども、いや、これ間違いじゃないかなと思います。本当に間違い。スタンフォードにもまさか私はそういう才能がない、そういう頭がないと、本当にもう昔からそう思ったんですけれども、そういう影をいただいたんですね。で、本当にいろいろ振り返ってみるとね、もう何をしてても神様と一緒にさせていただいたんですね。その時、友達がね、論文を書き始めるとね、やっぱりあの時、薬をいただきなさいって、絶対必要です。で、ADHD っていうのはね、教育のための教育に影響することだけではなく、人生全体的に影響があるんです。影響あります。だから、なるほど。薬をいただかなければいけないなと思いますね。The reason why I bring this up is because, I look at my life. now. And I really, even with the ADHD, I have to, I'm so constantly clinging to kami-sama. I have no clue how I survived to this point. Living here in um, California on my own, living here in San Diego on my own, no clue, And I'm finally, unfortunately, I had to go off medication for a while because I thought I didn't need it, but because of the position I'm in, I need to have it at the moment. Um, 今ね、薬をちょっとね、去年まで薬を飲まなかったんですね。なぜかっていうのは、必要がなかったんじゃないかなと思ってて、いや、やっぱり今の生活はね、もう本当に忙しくて、頭がもうすごい速さで展開してるんですが、やっぱり今、薬をいただいてるんですけど、よく考えてみるとね、どうやってちっちゃい時から今日までちっちゃい時っていうか、自分の神事ができて、完全にできてませんけれどもね。自分の神事ができて、今日までどうやって生きてるかと、よく考えてみると、やっぱり親神様と共に新人生活をさせていただいていることが、もう当たりじゃないかなと思います。本当にそう、私はそう思います。So I really believe that if I didn't live a life with Kami-sama, do things with Kami-sama, I wouldn't be here today. I truly wouldn't be here today. I don't know where I would be. I'd be somewhere, but I have no clue where I would be. 初代王先生はね、すごいそういうところはね、自分が無力を知り、力がないということですね。やっぱり自分が力がないということは、私たちの内臓のことも、地の、なんていうか、の動きはもう、私はずっと考えた地の動きを、動かせられることはできません。ね。これ、親神様の恵みで、うちの内臓が、地もちゃんと働いてくださる。When you really think about it, how does our blood flow? If I really, really, really think about it, does my blood flow? If I really concentrate it, do I make it flow? No, I don't. Even though my unconscious mind takes care of it, it really functions based off of the blessings of Kami-sama. I really believe that. I truly believe that it's based off of that. And I think, I used to hate the fact that I had ADHD. よくね、よく前ね、もう ADHD があるということもすごい嫌がってたんですね。自分のこともすごい嫌がってたんです。大嫌い。しかし最近ね、ADHD であったからこそ、親神様の恵みを分かり、親神様のおかげをもう分かり、親神様のお得をいただける。親神様の守りを感じる。とすごくしみじみ感じさせていただいてます。Because I have this ADHD, I can realize, I'm really grateful for that. I can feel and recognize Kami-sama's blessings in my life. I can receive the okage or Kami-sama's favor in my life. I can feel Kami-sama's protection in all aspects of my life. There are sometimes I feel like I should have run off the road by now, but I'm protected. Sometimes I feel like I should have been fired a long time ago, and yet I'm constantly protected. I'm so grateful, and I'm also able to use this ADHD to talk to other students who have ADHD, who struggle with ADHD, who sometimes like I don't know what to do, and I'm able to just to share with them my experiences. Hey, it's not bad. I have it too. やっぱりよく考えるとね、うちの教え子たちはね、もう ADHD のある子が、いますが、時々ね、ADHD に対して、もう挫折ある生徒もいるんですね。やっぱり話ができるし、その子の悩みを聞かせて、神様祈って、そしてその子に、取り次ぎっていうか、This is 取り次ぎ、これは取り次ぎとか、今取り次ぎしてますって言えませんけれども、私は同感ができ できるし、その子が助かるために、なんという、何言えばいいかと、やっぱり神様はスパッとそういう言葉を与えてくださるんです。それが、自分の無力を知り、神様と一緒にさせていくこと。When you really think about it, I know that I have no strength and no power, that I am dependent on 神様。And 神様 is my parent, and my parent will take care of me. やっぱり無力を知り、私は何にもできません。しかしその中で、親神様、最大の、最後の親として、後のことで、おかげを与えてくださる。恵みが与えてくださる。そういうことをね、しみじみと、そういうことはね、あるとしみじみと感じてます。あるとしみじみと感じてます。だから皆様もぜひぜひ、ね、今日一日、自分の無力を知り、神様と一緒にさせた。神様の前に、ね、それ簡単ですね。皆さん、神様の前にどうぞ今日も一日、どうぞ楽しい、素晴らしい、ありがたい一日を過ごさせてくださいますように、というふうにお願いしたら、神様と一緒にさせていくことになるんですね。It's not that hard. It's kind of easy to do. All we have to say is in front of our altars, or even if you don't have them, just pray and say, 神様 together, let us have a fun, amazing. Oh, I don't know how to say ありがたい in this a day full of day that's just a day to be grateful for together. I know that begins that part of doing things with 神様。That being stated, I'd like to end the sermon there. ここでお話を終わらせたいと思います。次の1日ご記念会ね、4月の1日ご記念会は、ちょっとないんなんですが、ちょっとハワイに帰ります。で、ハワイで必ず教会の方に、お1日の日に、参らせていただきます。きっと父と一緒に行かせていただきます。次のお祭りは、今月の、来る日曜日が、6月の天地神の神月例祭、並びに、6月の、月例例祭ですね。御霊様の月例祭、お使いいただきます。Our next service, the July, we will not be having a July 1st monthly prayer gathering because I will be in Hawaii on that day, at that time. But our next service will be this coming Sunday. It's for our Tenchi Kanokami not grand ceremony. It's for our Tenchi Kanokami. It's for our Tenchi Kanokami monthly ceremony as well as the June monthly memorial ceremony. Please note that I think it's the 18th that we will be having Reverend Norikazu Yukawa's 21st appreciation memorial service. So please join us on that day. I know for you in Japan, it's going to be very, very, very early in the morning. 18日に、初代教会長、サンディエゴ教会初代教会長戦争21年祭、21年御礼祭を使いさせていただきます。ちょっと日本で見るのは、ちょっとね、3時頃、2時が3時頃になりますので、ご無理しないでください。ハワイは結構暑いですよ。今の時期。今、雨が、雨季なんですが、雨がもう結構降ってます。だけどぜひ、もし起きたら、どうぞ、初代教会長先生の21年御礼祭に、要拝してください。So we look forward to seeing all of you at that time. But until then, please take care, please stay safe, and we'll see you at our next service this Sunday. ほいほう。次回のお祭りまでお大事にしてください。またお会いしましょう。さようなら。